So, good day, coach. Good day, classmate. I am Erica V. Alvarez. I am the DT1 leader. So, this is my participants. So, this is Anil, Bernadet. This is Melugen. This is Irish. And this is Alforque. So, earlier we discussed about the rules and laws. So, if there are no rules, then all of us are not in a proper setting or setup. So without rules, the consequences, we can do anything we want, not knowing the bad and negative result it can bring to us. So that's why rules is important, especially in our lives, because it gives us the proper regulation in every situation we make. Yes, it is constricting because we have to follow the rules in serious and other way around.
Our group collaborate to discuss the importance of the rules. So we people has its own choice to choose to be good or bad. With the use of the law, we people morally inform the legal or illegal deeds. With that case, if a person choose to be virtuous man, he deserve peace, rest, and good treatment and the relationship with his or her surroundings. Penalties and sin for the person who choose to do bad deeds. So, what if there were no rules? Could we live? If there were no rules and regulation regarding to the environment, property, or society, crimes, bad people would be increased, and there will be no punishment or rehabilitation will happen. So, what are the possible consequences? So, the consequences happen after a person's behavior. Every choice you made leads either positive or negative consequences. Use positive consequences to reinforce good behavior and enforce negative consequence to discourage bad behavior. Are rules important? Yes, of course. Rules are important because it helps us to guide ourselves and action to our desired results. Rules guarantee us peace and security. If it allow to avoid chaos and misunderstanding. Do you find them constricting? Why or why not? Yes, because for example, um, constriction of laws limit us what we can do and prevent us doing what to do. So I think for me, the constricting laws that we have in our government, which is the paying of taxes, because there are some issues like today's the taxes can be steal by the government employees. We have no choice instructing because you are left with no choice but just to comply the implemented rules.
Hi everyone, good day, and I'm so happy. Thank you for sharing your thoughts, your ideas about having a rules or laws, and what if there's no rules? What will happen? And I'm so great that I am the next one to share also my thoughts and opinions about this kind of having a rules and laws in our community. And what will happen if there's no rules, and what will be the consequence about this? Actually, rules serve as many purposes and to establish standards and protecting liberties and the right of every person, and also to have a organized and maintaining order. Rules is very important for us to live better, and no one can commit violence if they also follow this kind of rules. Or what kind of rules is that? If they know how, if they really understand that kind of rules. And what will happen if there's no rules? If there's no rules, when it comes to in our schools, if there's no rules, um, it will be an educated society. And I think people will commit violence, people do things that is not accepted, and there's a possibility that they also get harm the other person. Just like in school, we have also the rules and laws that we should follow, and just like no ID, no entry. This kind of rules is very important as students, so, and we have to follow it. These rules or laws, it help us as student. It is part of our life to easily identify, and also for the protections of individual, since we do not know each individual who enter in our school, and we did not know where they came from and who they are. That's why having a school ID, no ID and no entry, that's good. It is good to mandate in our schools, in every schools, to follow the students. And what if they
Earlier, we discussed about the topic, the importance of rules. According to some articles and researches, rules are established to protect the weaker class in the society, provide order in society, protect our general safety, ensure our rights as citizens against abuses by other people, by organizations, and by government itself. What if there were no rules? Could we live in a world without rules? If there were no rules, society could not operate properly. There might be chaos, crime, unsafe environment, and there will be no punishment or rehabilitation. Example, as sports without rules, they would be entirely formless and meaningless activities. Rules are really important. With rules, we can ensure our safety and peaceful environment, premises, or society. Rules help guide actions toward desired results, and such punishment for every violation leads to correctness